Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today guys, we're gonna be working on Devlog 1 of a new game that I'm thinking about making. It's called The Last Earth. What it is, it's basically gonna be a colony like thing where you have to place blocks in order to build up your population and stuff. It's gonna be a grid placement game. So yeah. And I actually already have the code for the grid. So let me just drag it out. So there we go, and we should have the block. Yep. Now we need to do when Griffith clicked forever, and then grid snapping. So here's the code if you want to copy it for the grid placement game. But I do need to create the costumes for all of my people. Not people, the blocks. What we're gonna do first is we're gonna set up a like a home. I don't know. Now we need to do also to when the sprite is clicked. When the sprite's clicked, create a clone myself. We'll set up the rest of it. Okay, looks like we need to set up some things. Okay, so now that we've gotten that, we want to set up actual conditions so that we can't just, because as you can see, we can place multiple homes in a position. So we don't want that to happen. We're gonna set up do a position. So when the sprite is clicked, if touching color, pick the color of the sprite, and we actually need to make this a not touching color. So let's grab the not block touching color. There we go. And now, as you can see, we cannot place multiple clones, but we can place clones next to the guy. So there we go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to set up variables for our population, and for the sprite only. And we also want to set up the capacity. I don't know how to spell capacity. I'll rename it later. Okay. So now that we have the capacity and the population, we want to do, if I start as a clone, change capacity by allow 3 people to live in each house, and then we'll also need to do a forever if statement. If grandfather clicked, when grandfather clicked, if the capacity is greater than the population, then we'll wait like a few seconds, after each time. We'll wait like 3 seconds, 1.5 seconds, and we will change population by 1. There we go. So now we should be able to have a population. It's not changing the capacity. We're to change it, and we're gonna put the change capacity by 3 block right there. I don't know how that changed it, but it did, and it fixed it. So now the capacity is 4, and every 1.5 seconds, it's changing the population of your place. And as you guys can see, it's slowly going up. And I do want to test and see if it goes over. No, it doesn't go over. Okay, so we're good. We've got the entire population set up, and we've got the home set up. So now what we want to do is we want to set up food. So let's quickly create a new costume. We can just duplicate this costume to help us out. We're going to name this farm. We're going to recolor it to be, I don't know, blue. That works. Blue works. I don't really care. So there we go. Now we also want to make a variable for the building type. There we go. we need to change this to be and. We need to change this from not. We also need to make an and block. So if that and blank equals, I want to make this to be building type equals 1, which will be the type for the thingy. So what we're going to do is go to events when key number 1 is clicked, set building type to 1, duplicate this, set building type to 2 once key 2 is pressed. So there we go. And then what we want to do is now we're going to do variables. We're going to do go to control. When I start a clone, grab an if statement. If 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 building type equals 1, we will set costume to switch costume to home, and then if building type equals 2, we'll set it to farm. That is not the letter number 2, that is that. So there we go. So now I think we also need to duplicate this and put that under a forever loop, under a when green flag clicked statement, maybe. It's not letting me place why? Oh, we need to grab an or block. When not touching blank or color, we need to just hide all of these guys. Actually, we move you. Just pause. Touching color, that or this color. Then that is how that's gonna go. We also want to duplicate this. Critical on myself, but take that out. And there we go. And change this to building type to 2. So that works. Okay, so now I fixed up the variables that I changed this block from being an or to a and. Okay, so if you're still watching, I want you to let me know in the comments if you want me to show you all the code, like me making the code, or if you just want to show what I did and not show you me making it. Just, yeah. So comment down below which one you like, if that makes any sense. So there we go. So now we have our blocks. So what we're gonna do is I want to quickly just make a backdrop because I want to have a colorful. It's gonna be green like grass because we're on Earth. So do that. There we go. So that's that. So we're going to now set up I'm just gonna do this on my own. I'm going to make just like a tabs and stuff so you can show your population and capacity and stuff, and then we'll work on the farms stuff. So yeah. So now we have a little tab at the top that says the population and the capacity. So that's that. Now we need to make the actual code for the farm. So let's do that. Okay, so I have the code set up for the farm. I accidentally blanked out, so I had to skip a little bit. So we have the food set up. So we'll add that to the backdrop. Now we have the food set up. We need to make a way to decrease the food. But forever, we're going to grab out one group. I clicked forever. Change food by negative, which is the minus, the population. So now it'll infinitely do it, but yeah, we want to make sure that we like I did last time, wait. I'm gonna put this above actually. I'm gonna wait like 5 seconds, that way you can lose, but it takes a little while. So there we go. Now what we're gonna do is actually do when group I clicked. We'll grab a new when group I clicked statement, and then we'll just set all of our variables to 0. Okay, so now we have all of the variables set to 0 whenever we begin. Working game. Yeah. But we do want to add. Well, this is the end of today's devlog. Tomorrow I'll probably do another devlog because I don't have school because I'm off for the summer. So tomorrow I'll probably do another devlog of probably adding materials and stuff. And if you haven't noticed, this game is based off of one of my favorite YouTubers' games. He's a very small YouTuber. In fact, let's go to his channel. And so if this video gets more than his videos do, I want you guys to go to subscribe to everyone. Just go subscribe to this YouTuber right here. Let's go to filters channel. This guy right here. Go subscribe to him. Because he made a one similar to this, but his was on Mars. So I want you guys to go subscribe to him if you like this video. Make sure you also subscribe to me, and I really want you to subscribe to this guy because I did copy his video basically the entire thing almost. Except I copied the idea. So yeah. So basically, I want you guys to go subscribe to him, and also make sure while you're at it, subscribe to me. I mean, might as well. And if you guys did enjoy, please make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys.